Warning, this video contains spoilers to Braveheart.
Hey everybody, it's Dallin, and I accidentally went back to the 13th century, and now I'm at war. So this seems like the perfect time to review Braveheart. Dude, are you making a video in the middle of a war? Be quiet, I'm recording. Braveheart was released on May 25th, 1995, directed by Mel Gibson and starring Mel Gibson. It follows William Wallace, a Scottish commoner who rises up against the English after they kill his wife. For his freedom, he leads a rebellion that unites Scotland through daring battles and powerful speeches. Though, at the end, Wallace is captured and executed, his sacrifice inspires Scotland to continue fighting for independence. The story is powerful and emotional, and makes you feel love, anger, motivation, and sadness. It also has very strong themes of freedom, sacrifice, and loyalty. William Wallace just wants freedom. He loses his father, wife, and his people, so when he fights the English it feels very personal, and throughout all the fighting and death, he really just wants to live a quiet life. And of course, there's a lot of sacrifice. Wallace sacrifices his peace, and so does every other person in Scotland. Of course, William Wallace was a real person, but in some aspects the movie is quite historically inaccurate. He did lead a rebellion against the English in war and fights, and was in the end captured and executed, but the real Wallace was never a farmer, and always trained to be a noble knight. They never wore face paints or kilts. Princess Isabella was 9 in real life at the time. Battle of Stirling Bridge was actually on a bridge. Robert the Bruce didn't betray him at Falkirk, and Murren never existed. He never even was married. Some people complain that it isn't the most factual, but that doesn't matter to me. It's still a fun story, a long one, but still good. Moving on to the characters, the main one is William Wallace, and he is a great character. His character arc is great, starting out as a farmer and then into a symbol of freedom. As I mentioned before, he has a very strong motivation, so you really connect with his rebellion. He is also just very charismatic, has strong values, and is just a great leader. Mel Gibson also plays him good. He does intense speeches and yelling very well, but also captures all of the emotion. He makes the character as legendary as he is. Then there's the villain, King Edward I, also known as Longshanks. He is of course the King of England, and he represents pure control and power. He's cold, ruthless, and calculated, and Patrick McCoonan's performance is very serious and threatening, perfect for the character. Other ones like Robert the Bruce sometimes betray Wallace, but his arc is satisfying in the end. Murray and his wife is the emotional core, and Hamish is likable and a great friend to Wallace. Moving on to the visuals, they are great. The battle scenes are fantastic. They're so gritty, intense, and brutal with lots of blood. The violence looks very real, and the landscapes are also great. Scotland does look stunning. The darker color palette fits the serious tone of the movie. The costumes are also very good, and overall the visuals are just epic. Moving on to the music, it really is legendary. The bagpipes fit the Scotland setting perfectly and makes the big cinematic moments feel even bigger, and the battle music makes the action a lot better. Overall, Braveheart is just a really entertaining movie. It's emotional, epic, the action is great, the music is iconic, and I see why this film has become as popular as it is. And for my final rating, I'll give it 4.5 stars. And that was my review of Braveheart. I hope you enjoyed it. And what movie do you want me to review next? Comment it down below. Anyways, that was a good break. Oh shoot, they all died. Well, you may take my warriors, but you'll never take my time machine to get back. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, hi there. I just put up the poll on my community tab for what movie I review next. I would appreciate it if all of you would vote. Goodbye.